Today is the day. We're currently at 6001 Giant Mole KC, twice over drop rate. I'm gonna get the pet. I'm gonna do another 3,000 and hopefully we get it within those 3,000. Actually, you know what? No, not even hopefully. We are going to get it. It's been some time since I've been here, almost a year, but we're gonna go ahead and send it. Most of my kills have been done with Twisted Bow. I've never actually used the Temecan Shadow here, so I thought we'd give it a shot since we already own one. And yeah, we'll see how that compares to Twisted Bow. Let's go ahead and jump in. Just in case you're interested, this is my gear setup. We're going for Max Mage. Inventory is just prayer potions, because that's really all you need. You really don't need food here. We have our cannon, our saturated heart for more magic. Stamina potions is we'll be doing a bunch of running around. The shield, of course, to locate the mole. And of course, get the 2 free prayer restorations per day. Rune pouch for alking, spade for digging. Pretty much all you need. We'll use our jewelry box to go to Falador Park. And then we'll just dig right here and start the grind. We already have a fire down here, so we don't need a light source. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I forgot how hard this staff hits. Seeing those big numbers is pretty crazy. There's our first kill already. So one of the benefits that I saw about using the staff over Twisted Bow is that if we were to splash with the staff, that won't trigger the mole to dig underground. So we'll have to be putting up with less of that, which is always a good thing, because that mole can be pretty annoying sometimes. Sometimes it will just dig underground after every single attack. I'm actually trying a new plugin for the first time. It's called GP per hour. It can be found in the plugin hub, and I'm just trying it out to see how well it does at tracking the GP per hour, because normally I kind of keep track of that stuff myself. I use Supply Tracker to keep track of supplies, but that's not always 100% accurate, and even the loot logger isn't 100% accurate. So I figure if we add one more layer of protection, I guess you could say, it'll give us a more accurate representation of the GP per hour. Something that's pretty cool that I've already noticed is that it doesn't keep track of the drops that you get. So whenever I kill mole, loot logger will keep track of everything that it dropped, even if I don't pick it up, which can lead to some inaccuracies, which is fine because, you know, towards the end of the video, I always just like show what I have in my bank, what I got from the boss trip. But here, with this new plugin, it only shows the loot that you actually pick up. So that's a neat little feature. I gotta say, one thing that it does that I'm actually really enjoying is the fact that it also keeps track of your high alch. So even if you high alch an item, it'll keep track of the coin stack in the window as well. But it also shows the item as well. Like the item itself doesn't disappear. Actually, wait, no, hold on. It does disappear. Okay, that's actually huge. Yeah, so before in the past, anytime that I would get like alch drops, I would have to either keep the coins in my inventory for the entire duration of the video, so I wouldn't lose track of it, or I would just turn them into platinum tokens so that they wouldn't mix in with the coins that I already have in the bank. But this actually keeps track of the coin stack for you, which is pretty cool. If you cast high alch on the mithril plate body, the mithril plate body is removed from the tracker and the coins are added instead, so that's actually pretty neat. So that's pretty cool. I just dropped some death runes to make space for the runite bar, and same thing as alching. If you drop the item from your inventory, it also tracks that, so it removes it from the tracker. I completely forgot that I also had another plugin, the bossing info plugin, and that pretty much just like keeps track of your drops as well, and it also shows like your kills per hour and stuff like that. I think I downloaded that one for the Sarachnis video that I did like a couple months back, and apparently, according to the tracker, we're on rate for 85 kills an hour with this staff, which is pretty nuts. I think it's actually better than Tebow, but I'm not entirely sure. I got scared for a little bit. When I right-clicked on that pile, there was a baby mole in that pile, and I thought for a second I had it. So it has been 1 hour since we've started the grind, and we have 83 kills. So looks like 83 kills per hour confirmed. As for the GP per hour, it says that we have made about 1.2 mil, so not bad. Alright, so just something that I noticed. After we closed the bank interface, it made a second window. So I guess it keeps track of your different trips and doesn't just put everything in one pile. Or actually, it might do both. It might do both. We'll see. So yeah, just to confirm, the new trip is kept separately, but there's a window on top of all the trips that shows the total loot. So yeah, pretty neat plugin so far. Just got some nature runes, kind of an odd drop. 5 rune javelins. That's a new drop. Only took about 500 kills to get those. That was kill number 6,500. Only 2,500 more to go. Nice little dragon med helm drop. I'm about to get the pet on this kill count. Why, you may ask? Well, it's the KC. It's going to be such a cool KC to get it on. Right here. Pet. 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 Never mind. Rune 2-hand sword. We take those. Very cool weapon. I'm actually going to hit the mole with it one time. Okay, hit a 0 and I got slapped a 19. Not a good idea. Rune square shield. Pretty sure that's a rare drop. On 6969 KC, by the way. Very nice. That's another rune 2-hand sword. We take those. Just received a longbone. Our first one. That is longbone number 2. In the same trip, by the way. Just got a clue scroll elite. It had been a while since we had seen one of those. Alrighty, so went ahead and turned the elite into a master. And since we're not having too much luck with the giant mole pet, I figured let's just get the bloodhound pet. Not a pet, but decent money. Why bother mining iron ore or chopping yew logs when you can just kill mole? I mean, look at this. Look at all that iron. Look at all that yew log. I just received a rune spear. Pretty sure that's a rare item. That is kill count number 8,000. Only 1,000 more to go. Another longbone. I think that's number 3. Just received a dragonstone. I believe that's the first one that we've gotten. And it only took about 2,400 kills. Rune battle axe drop. I think that's the first one that we've gotten. Another longbone. You love seeing those. How cool would it have been to get the pet on 8888? Alright, that was kill count 8,900. We only have 100 more chances at the pet. Sounds like a lot, but I mean, to be fair, we've had 8,900 chances and we still haven't gotten it, so yeah. But anything can happen. And another longbone. Wish I could trade those in for a pet. So, after our 3,000 giant mole kills, unfortunately, no pet was received, but we did get a pretty nice amount of loot. This is most of the items. There's a few items missing, but most of the stuff is here. The cash stack is smaller than what it should be. It should be like 1.6 or 1.7 mil from like high alchs and coin drops, but we had to spend some of it to buy more charges for the shadow during the making of this video. But yeah, this is most of the stuff. Do a little price check. 75.4 million GP in items, so not bad. The loot tracker, the original loot tracker, shows that we got 2,935 kills, when in reality we actually got 3,000, but some of them were off screen, I guess, so the loot tracker didn't capture them. But anyways, that loot tracker shows that we made about 79.6 mil from all of the drops, but you know, that's including every single drop if we picked up everything, which we did not. Alrighty, so here is the plugin that I was talking about. This is the GP per hour plugin. As you can see, this was the first day of grinding the giant mole. It shows you all the drops that we got during that. The stuff in green is the stuff that we picked up. The red is the stuff that we used. So as you can see, most of the cost of supplies was in the charges for the staff. It tells you the GP per hour, the net total, the gains, the losses, trip count, average trip time, and then the total duration of it. So let's go ahead and head over to the GE and sell everything off. Just a quick little tip though. If you want to maximize the profit whenever you do the giant mole, make sure that you check the, I guess, the margins or the wiki to see if you can make a little bit extra by trading in the mole skin and the mole claws in Falador. You can trade those in for bird's nests, which have like seeds and rings and stuff. And sometimes that can be actually pretty profitable. Me, I don't really have the patience to do that right now, so I'm just going to sell them in the GE. But yeah, if you want to make a little bit of extra money, go ahead and check that, because that is you know, it can be pretty good at times. I made a video a couple years ago about it, how it was like one of the best moneymakers that I'd ever done. I think it was like 6 mil an hour. But the problem with this is that it has buy limits, and like I said, it's not always profitable, so just make sure and check. And if it is, then, you know, give it a shot. Now, since most of the money that we made from this moneymaker is in the mole skins and the mole claws, I made sure just to leave them in there for a decent price. I used GE Tracker to see what they were currently selling for, and I decided on this price. You don't really want to insta sell everything because I don't need the money immediately. And since it's, you know, like I said, such a big part of the total profit per hour, we'll just let them sit there and, you know, sell overnight if they have to. Same thing with the mole claws, as you can see here. The rest of the items I don't really, you know, stress out about too much because they're not worth too much. But yeah, the mole claws, the mole skins, you want to make sure that you get the most that you can for those. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this moneymaker. Hope you enjoyed it. Still no pet after 9,000 KC at the giant mole. Unfortunate, but maybe we'll get it next year. Or the next time that we try this moneymaker. I might just keep at it. I don't know. Also, almost 600 million total XP. Neat little milestone. I just want to say thanks for checking out the video, and thank you to all of my channel members. Once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next episode.